You know, I've tried to imitate Bill O'Reilly, but I, I just can't seem to get it down right because for some reason my intelligence level just, I can't bring it down to his. I can't become a dumbass. That's why it's really hard for me to imitate Bill O'Reilly. So I'll just make fun of him. He acts like a journalist, sits in a chair across from each other like he's, Katie Kirk or somebody like that actually has a purpose in life. Instead of somebody that just gets up there and spews lies and pulls off statistics off the top of his head. Because those statistics, you always tell, you never say the same statistic twice. You always got some new number. It's something different. It's because you're making it up. You make this crap up and then people believe you. You have an obligation to society not to lie. You have an obligation to the people that you talk to tell the truth. You are a liar. You are a liar and you are hurting this country. And you are so greedy, you are afraid that somebody's going to raise your tax burden to match that of those that actually work. Instead of going to a job every day and yelling at people. If I could do that and get paid millions and millions of dollars, I wouldn't bitch to have to pay another 15% in taxes. You are a lazy bastard. You don't do anything. You sit in a chair and you yell at people. So to try to demean those other 95% as if they don't deserve to make any more money, that is just un-American, sir. That I understand your need to vote for somebody that is going to benefit you and you alone. But you need to start thinking about everybody else. You cannot sustain an economy that incurs expenses that they didn't have before, exponentially larger than what they were before, and then cut taxes and expect the economy to come out all right. It just doesn't work that way. That's like me saying, I'm going to work 20 hours less than what I normally would. And I'm going to go out and pull out another car loan. And then another car loan. And I'm going to get a credit card. And then I'm going to get another one. And then I'm going to get another credit card to pay off those other two credit cards. It doesn't work, Bill. It does not work. And you guys talk about deregulation. Deregulation? Okay, here's an example of why that is bad. In any sense, in any aspect, in any class in this country, and anywhere you go. If you went to Birmingham, Alabama, and I'm just throwing it out there, not for any particular reason, just because it comes to mind. If you went to Birmingham, Alabama, and told the communities in Birmingham that you won't be arrested for anything, it is a free-for-all. You can do whatever you want, and you will not be arrested or held accountable for whatever you do to anybody else. What do you think is going to happen? It is going to be total and complete chaos. People will be robbing banks, shooting people, killing people, looting people. You will have a total anarchy in this town. It's the same way for you guys. If we deregulate you, you run wild. You run around like chickens with your heads cut off. I can make more money because I don't have to adhere to any law. That's what you say. I mean, come on, it's the same difference. And then you're all bouncing around in your chair. I got Barack on my show and I get to yell at him. Boy, aren't you just a happy camper? Do you want a lollipop? You're a grown child is what you are. You are a pathetic excuse for an American. You are a sorry sack of shit. You don't even deserve to come out of my asshole. That's how worthless you are. Seriously, if I was taking a dump, I would pray to God that you weren't coming out. Because you aren't worthy to come out of my asshole. And that's saying a lot because, well, I'll just leave it at that. You can form your own opinion about my asshole. Bad analogy, but that's how worthless you are. You hurt this country. You lie to people. You know, as somebody that people look up to, you have an obligation to them to tell the truth. and you don't. You lie. You make up statistics. You make up numbers out the top of your head. You say one day that a number is this, and then the next day you say a number is this because you forgot what you said the number was before. Holy crap, man. You really have got to get your shit together. I feel sorry for this country if they are listening to you. If a lot of people, because I'm sure your ratings aren't that good, but you work for corporations. Corporations want to make money. You want to make money. All corporations want to do is make money. It's all about the green. And I'm not talking about pot. I'm talking about money. That's all corporations are out there for. So to say that you and your Fox News doesn't have an agenda with a candidate, a biased opinion about a candidate, is horseshit. All corporate media has a bias about the candidate, and it is the candidate that is going to benefit that corporation the most. So I urge people to stop watching television. I urge you to stop watching news on TV. If you want to get your news, go on the internet and find a good website. A good website that somebody with actual journalist appeal and knowledge about how to find things out, go find that. Listen to a whole bunch of different places. Turn on the radio. Listen to talk show hosts. Because the corporate news media, that's what it is. It's a corporation. They have an agenda just like Bill does. Just like I do. Except my agenda includes everybody in this country. Because when the middle class Americans make money, so do you, Bill. So do you. Of course, I know even when they're poor, you still make money because somebody will pay you to get on the TV and lie to them. This is a sad day in America. It really is. When you can bring a man like Barack Obama on there and yell at him. Actually yell at this thing. And then you came on your show and said, oh, somebody said I was yelling. I wasn't yelling at him. We were having a good debate. It's not debate time. It's not debate time. You aren't worthy enough to debate this man. You ask him a question and interrupt him and start yelling. Typical Bill O'Reilly. You're too stupid to know the difference. Fuck.